Hey everyone, I am halfway done the 8-week pull-up challenge that everyone, like you and me, can do by Calisthenic Movement here on YouTube. And I am super excited to share my results as well as give you a review and some tips I picked up along the way in case you're thinking about doing it for yourself as well. So let's get started right now with my before and after pull-up results. Here I am a month ago testing out my base pull-up number at the beginning of the challenge. I weighed 84.7 kilograms, which is about 186.34 pounds. And as you'll see, I was able to get 5 pull-ups. Now, they aren't great pull-ups, I'll be the first to admit it. You can see that on the way down, I'm not able to fully extend my arms and get the full range of motion that you need to get in a proper pull-up. Even still, this was the result of 2 months of pull-up training where 2 months prior, I wasn't even able to do a single pull-up. So from 0 to 5 pull-ups in 2 months, this being my starting point, still pretty cool for me. Here I am on December 31st, 2020, on my last day of the pull-up challenge doing my final test. I happen to weigh 84.6 kilograms, which is 86.12 pounds. So I weigh pretty much identical as when I started, which is pretty cool. It's one less variable to adjust for while comparing my before and after results with the weight being exactly the same. And you'll see here that I end up being able to do 5.5 pull-ups. So from 5 to 5.5 pull-ups is actually a 10% increase. But 5 to 5.5 doesn't tell the whole story. Let's do a slow motion side-by-side comparison to see how my pull-ups have changed over this month. You can see here again at the beginning that my form isn't great. I'm not able to extend my arms and get that full range of motion. Whereas 1 month later, halfway through this challenge, my arms are extending a lot deeper and I'm getting a much better quality range of motion in the movement. Now, at the end of the month, I ended up losing a bit of my form on that 5th pull-up. I started swinging a lot and I lost a lot of energy there at the top trying to maintain my pull-up and get that 5th one in. And I'm sure if my form was better, I would have been able to get the 6th one in. But that's just something that I need to work on as I continue through this challenge, making sure that my form stays good throughout the entire pull-up movement and for every single rep I do. Even still, you can clearly see that I can do more pull-ups and the quality of the pull-ups that I'm doing are better than they were in the past. So far, halfway through this challenge, I think that is a great success. The best part is I'm only halfway through the challenge, which means I still got 4 more weeks to go. And if you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, you will be one of the first people to get notified as soon as I publish my final results 1 month from now. Even all that doesn't tell the full story of the results that I got on this first half of the challenge. In fact, while I was doing the challenge, I took very, very detailed notes of every single workout, every single rep and set that I did, and also how many of these resistance bands I was using along the way. And I was able to see personally slow but steady progress every single week with every single exercise that I did. And I'll give you one example right now. I did pull-up routine A every single Monday. Pull-up routine A is the one where you take your maximum number of pull-ups, in my case 5, you multiply that by 5, in my case 20, and that's the number of pull-ups that you're going to do that particular training session. On my very first workout, I needed to use 2 of these resistance bands, the black and the blue one, which are the 2 heaviest ones that I have, in order to be able to complete my pull-ups. On my second training, I was down to the black and the green ones. On the third one, I was using only the black band, and on the last session of this particular month, I was down to only the blue band, all while doing similar number of reps each time I trained. So I was able to certainly get a little bit stronger every time I did the pull-up A workout, and the same thing happened for pull-up routine B and for C. And that brings me to my first ninja tip for you guys out there considering this challenge or any workout routine you ever want to do for the rest of your life, and that is to track your results. Tracking encouraged me to try and make my training a little bit harder every single time that I worked out. And it also shows me very clearly that, hey, okay, I only went from 5 to 5.5 pull-ups, but yes, I was making consistent, clear, evidence-based progress every single training session. And I found that really, really encouraging. And I'm actually super excited to see how far I can take this on the second half of the challenge. You can also consider taking before and after videos while you do this challenge or any other challenge and workout, because by doing that, I was able to very clearly and visually see that, yes, the quality of my pull-ups improved. Maybe the number didn't improve so much, but the quality of the pull-ups that I'm doing is so much better, and I find that really, really encouraging for myself, and I hope you do too. As far as my honest review of this challenge, I gotta say, I actually really like it a lot. Now, I'm no stranger to doing fitness challenges. In fact, I did 100 push-ups a day for an entire year, which I don't recommend. I've also done the from 0 to 5 pull-ups in 22 days guaranteed by Clancy, which I also think is a really fun workout for a lot of different ways. But this one I really enjoyed for a number of reasons. The first is that it's customizable. You can do your pull-up routine 3 days a week, 4 days a week, whatever you want. You can design it how best it fits your schedule. I happen to do mine Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekends being rest days. And that brings me to the second thing I liked a lot about this challenge is that there were rest days involved and intentionally included into the training. A lot of other routines and workouts and challenges you'll see, you train every single day consecutively without any rest. And that can be fun for a short period of time. But overall, I think it's a little bit too high risk for injury and it can get really exhausting. And I found in some of those challenges that I wasn't able to bring my best to every single workout. I also found that parts of my body, like my elbow, would start to get really sore and I didn't have any time to let that heal. This challenge, however, incorporates rest and I found that I was really strong and ready to go for all the workouts. So double thumbs up there. The third thing I like about this challenge is that it really is for everybody. There are a lot of modifications that you can do to make sure that the pull-ups meet your abilities and your needs. For me, for example, I wasn't strong enough to really get the volume of pull-ups I needed to make progress and results. So, very simple solution, I use these resistance bands and I was able to get good pull-up training in for me. You could also do other modifications like doing negatives or inverted rows or other types of modifications as well, and those are included in the video that Calisthenicmovement made, so be sure to check that out if you need some tips and adjustments there. And a fourth thing that I liked is that it wasn't the same workout, it wasn't the same thing every single day. In fact, there were 3 different routines that you had to do, and you rotated through them ABC, ABC. And I found it just a little less boring than doing the same old thing every single time you go to work out. So, Calisthenicmovement, I give you double thumbs up for this workout. Really like it, highly recommend it to everybody out there considering improving their pull-ups this year and in the years to come. The only thing this challenge doesn't do, of course, is talk about nutrition. Now, nutrition is hugely important, not only for your physical training results, but also for YouTube. So be sure to hit the like button and feed the YouTube algorithm to help push this video out to more people. Hitting the like button also lets me know that these videos are helpful and encourages me to keep making more of them for you. As soon as the full 8 weeks are finished, I'll leave a link right here so you can check it out. In the meantime, be sure to check out this video, which shows the importance of dead arm hanging in your pull-ups. And if you like calisthenics training, I did do 100 pull-ups a day for a year, so check out this video and check out those results as well.